Welcome to Artemis Rising Tarot. This reading is for the sign of Aries today. I am a Reiki Master Healer, and so you will receive a healing if you choose to accept it. And I'm going to begin the reading. And the first thing I see is that something kind of happens out of the blue. Someone or something is coming towards you, quite determined and quite quickly, and it's going to happen fast, and you're not going to expect it, is what I'm kind of feeling. And I'm seeing a couple things, and I'm just gonna right away, I know that this reading may not be about you. There is definitely a spirit that wants to come through here, and I'm just gonna tell you what I see. And you can use your own judgment and discernment. But I see there is a figure who is very structured. He comes from a very structured upbringing. He may or may have a mustache. I want to say he's very regal, royal, considers himself a royal. He presents himself very well. He's been thinking about his kingdom. He's been thinking about maybe what he's built in his life. Definitely comes through as a male. He has a lot of masculine attributes. And this is something that's not known. This is not talked about. This may stir some deep emotions within you. This message is going to come out of the blue, and it's going to be something that you really love. It's not something you talk about a lot. It's something that's kind of hidden in your heart. You have a deep knowing, though, that this person would come through for you at some point. And I can't tell if it's a mother figure or it's this father figure who's like the emperor. Only you will know that. But we do have a woman, and she's very elegantly dressed. She is very graceful. She's very abundant. She always lived with abundance. She has worked very hard for all that she has. Or no. That's not right, they're saying. She's not worked hard. Well, it's like she was born into this abundance. Is that correct, Spirit? I want to say, for some people, for someone, she was born into this like kingdom, this abundance. Or she had the dreams of it. She had the dreams of this. So she's a wealthy woman who dresses very beautifully. And then and what's hidden from you is like, you're going to get this information. You're not going to know what to do with it. You're like, I don't even want to look at this. This is a little bit too much. I don't know what to do with this. It's going to be in your head, though. You're going to be thinking about it. We have a message, and the oracle message that came through was beyond death, life. That's why I really think that this reading is really not about you. This is about this person. And only you will know who this person is in your life. If it's the father figure or the mother figure, it's possible I could have two coming through for two separate people. But this is definitely someone beyond the veil. And you know this. This card tells me that you have a deep knowing of who this is. You might not be totally conscious of it when you see this reading, but it might come through. Okay. So beyond death, life. I'm going to read to you what it says. It says, there's an imminent ending that's happening in your life, a new life coming to you with greater opportunity for your radiant soul to shine its beauty in the world. Focus on what's becoming while honoring what no longer is to be. So it's like there's this ending maybe taking place in your life. But it's not an ending. It's like this brand new beginning. And they still want you to honor it. Oh, so maybe you didn't have the best relationship with one of these figures. That's possible. But they're sending their love. Right away, that's kind of what I was getting. It also could be we have a male Aries that is sending a message of love to this woman. This woman would probably be some sort of earth sign, I want to say. She's very practical. She knows how to manage money. She may come from a birth of a wealthy family, or she has the desire for that. Okay, let's do some clarification, because let's see what's happening. Spirit, source, guides, and angels, can you tell us more? Let's find out more about this Knight of Wands, please, for the sign of Aries. Thank you. Tell us more about this Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands is kind of impulsive, passionate. The mother, the moon. The moon to me always means the mother for some reason. This is definitely hidden deep in the subconscious. Okay, can you tell me more about this Emperor figure, please, for the sign of Aries? Tell us more about this Emperor figure. No, oh. Hold on one second. Emperor figure for the sign of Aries, please. Tell us, thank you. King of Pentacles. Now the Hermit and the Devil. Okay. So what this is telling me now that we have the King of Pentacles twice is like this person was very structured. He is, how can I say, he's like a ruler of his kingdom. He makes the laws, he lays down the laws, he expects everybody to fall in line. And it's this energy, and I want to say it's you. Like you are embodying this energy of the King of Pentacles. I want to say that, but it may be the person trying to come through. So it's like you're releasing any beliefs that you might have held that have held you hostage. Let me really look at this symbology here. There's a reluctance, maybe. Yes. Okay. This is really interesting because this is the after tarot, and usually he's holding a wand, and here he's holding a snake. So he may have, I don't even know how to put this delicately, instead of going within and working on his problems, he may have had some sort of used, this is really hard to say, he used his passionate side to get what he wanted. His attractiveness. This person may have liked to be in relationships like the ladies. That's the best way I want to put it. And that was kind of his shadow side. That was his shadow side. He's not proud of it. In the end, he's really not proud of it. I'm going to tell you, this King of Pentacles, this Emperor, is not proud of the fact that he often didn't do his own work. He kind of used relationships to get him through a hump. I'm sorry. They're making me laugh. Okay, so that's a bad choice of words, but he, you know, he's not proud of it. Let's move on. They're saying, okay, tell me more about this message, the Page of Cups, please. This is the sign of Aries. Thank you. Yeah, you're not going to know what to do with this message. Yeah, I see. He's got the snake now around his waist. Not going to know what to do with this message. May have been one of his dreams. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles, please, for the sign of Aries. Thank you. Okay. All right. Well, that came out, so we're going to... Ooh. 1 second. Let's see. Yeah, well, on the bottom of the deck, what's hidden from you? It's the truth. Okay. Okay, I see someone trying to move away from things that in the past that were painful, words that were said, things that were done probably in childhood, in like trauma or any kind of situations that just were not easygoing, were just not the best situations, and trying to cut that out of his life, protecting his pentacles, protecting what he worked for, he or she. Now this could be he or she because, it depends on your situation, but protecting them at all costs. And I see that maybe other people tried to fight for it, but they didn't really have a chance. It's like they're all giving up. He's worked very hard. He's showcasing the things that he has worked for. He's trying to building something, working very hard. There's like no competition. And it's going to bring him a lot of happiness. We have the sun. I see there might be some people that are playing with you. Trying to take away a little bit. Like we have the Sun card and the Ace of Cups. So those are the two, like, the best cards. Well, one of the best cards, I'm going to say. We also have the Ace of Swords, which is hidden from you, which is the truth. That there is going to be really a lot of joy and happiness and love. It's like the divine is bringing you something that's really going to fill your heart up. Really going to bring out the best. Really going to fill your heart up. Fulfillment wise, I see really good things happening for you. All right, what we're going to do, we're going to clear this. Let's just clear this. Let's remove all this. Remove any shame, guilt, trauma, things that don't belong to you. Confusion, manipulation, I see that as well. Let's remove that. Let's replace it with love and joy and abundance and happiness and peace. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say. Either clearing it for you or clearing it for the person on the other side. Because they need clearing too. Sometimes they feel really ashamed and they come through as apologies and okay, let's see. What advice do we have for the sign of Aries today for their greatest and highest good? Thank you, Spirit. What advice do you have for the sign of Aries for their greatest and highest good? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Perfect. Thank you. What advice do we have for the sign of Aries for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Gosh, I didn't even have to ask. What advice do we have for the sign of Aries for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Thank you. It's really interesting because this card keeps coming out. Very interesting. And I shuffle these. Let's do one more. Okay, two more. Okay. All right, we'll start. The first cards that came out are infinite potential. Infinite potential. They want you to focus on that. They want you to realize that. They're calling attention to your heart, to open your heart up and realize there's infinite potential. Not to be stuck in one way of thinking. To think all people are that way or that will always happen. Or you know, you're only going to make this amount of money. There's infinite potential. They're also saying they want you to be open to receiving. They went, oh, and they're showing me you may be receiving messages from this person in spirit. And it's going to come through a bird, a white bird. They want you to be open to receiving messages. They want you to be in receiving mode because you're receiving this large sum of abundance. I put it right underneath that. There's no coincidence. And then we have Hanuel, Archangel Hanuel coming in, and he's working on your root chakra. He's clearing out any type of issues or stagnation in your root chakra connected to your roots, your family, your legacy, your home, your finances, your career, your abundance, your wealth. He's clearing out any type of illusions, illusions or trauma that may have happened in your family that have caused you to not feel worthy, or sometimes people don't feel like they're enough and they just keep working and working and working. I have a friend like that. I always tell her, you know, you are enough. I want you to say every day, you're enough. I am enough. But he's working on that chakra for you, bringing it into balance, and he wants you to have hope. For whatever reason, let me see. Hope. Let me see if there's another message in here, because it might tie in beautifully to what we were talking about. Hanuel. He's bringing in the dove of peace. This is like, especially during moments of challenge. He says that sometimes things happen, like a shocking thing will happen. Sometimes it happens in our lives and it can cause a lot of despair, and that he's bringing in peace and hope into your life during moments of challenge. He wants you to reach out if you ever need any help. And he says he wants you to say, hope is the elixir of the divine. Okay. And then we have all these messages that came out for you in concerns, like in relation to love. And the first one was power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. We also have friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. And then we have life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, and you will be surprised where it leads. And then there's a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. I have a feeling that's from someone beyond the veil. Now let's find out who it is. Okay. Hold on one second. Spirit, source, guides, and angels, who would like to come through for the sign of Aries today for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Spirit, source, guides, and angels, is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Aries today for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. I felt like someone straightening me up. Like sit up right, sit up tall, like straight, like adjusting my posture. Spirit, source, guides, and angels, is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Aries today for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. That's all from this deck. Okay. Well, I really felt like it was a mother or it was a man coming through. I really felt like it was a mother. But the person that's coming through at the moment is a brother. A brother is coming through. We have an angelic presence bringing through the brother. The brother might have recently passed, just passed. I want to say he was your best friend. You were very close to this brother, I want to say. I don't know why, but that's for someone out there. He's saying that he's healthy again, and he wants you to soften the edges. Your heart is very strong. He says it's time to forgive yourself. He says, sorry guys, I'm feeling him. He says, I wish I told you how special you are to me. He said, treat yourself to something special today, and healing is occurring at this time. And he really emphasized this card, I wish I told you how special you are to me, because he gave me, I could feel him. I could feel him. Okay. Let's see if there's anybody else that wants to come through. Spirit, source, guides, and angels. Can we have a specific message for the sign of Aries today for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Oh, it's backwards. Spirit, source, guides, and angels. Can we have a specific message for the sign of Aries today for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. I knew this was coming out. Spirit, source, guides, and angels. Can we have a specific message for the... Thank you. All right. If we get too much, then it's really hard for me. Okay. And they kind of talked me through this, so... I'm saying something's funny. This guy's kind of a character. Oh. Well, this guy's really kind of funny. Hold on. Okay. He's making me laugh. Move your... Okay. The first thing I saw... I think he was talking about dancing, because there's music here. He's talking about, you could fill in the blank, move your fill in the blank. In music? Okay, hold on. But he's talking about something else. He's talking about fixing a cycle that's happening of imbalance. Fixing a cycle of imbalance. Opportunities. Fix. Okay. You gotta guide me here. How opportunities fix all imbalance, move in your move in what cycle? How opportunities fix all imbalance. Your move in what cycle? Music? What? Your move in balance cycle. How opportunities fix all imbalance cycle. It's like a cycle. Your move in music. And then he says it's funny. So maybe how opportunities fix all imbalance cycles. Like everyone has an opportunity to fix an imbalance. He's talking about dancing and music and how it's funny. So maybe you've been listening to some music and maybe you've been dancing recently, like in the shower or, you know, where no one will see you, but he sees you. And he's saying it's funny and not to worry because we all can fix any mistakes that we have. I hope this makes sense to someone. This will make sense to someone out there. Let me see if there's any more that wants to come through. Because even to me, it's like something might be missing. Is there any more that you'd like to say about this? Thank you. Miracle. Thank you. Okay, and they're talking about a she. Your move in what she, your move in they're talking about a miracle, something really funny, and music. And they're talking about you moved her in, I guess, or but they're saying a miracle, and they're talking about a woman. Your move in what she comical music. It's a miracle. Well, this is very cryptic, but to someone this might make total sense, and this situation might come about, and then you'll know exactly. Maybe you see somebody dancing, and they don't want you to see that. Maybe it's like something private, and you walk in and see it, and then that would be what they're referring to. If that's happened, or this person has walked in on you while you were dancing and you didn't know they were there, then they're just confirming that they remember that situation, and then it was really funny to them. Okay, Aries, well, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you did, please like, share, and well, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting down below. Take care, and until next time.